Okay, this is what we're going to do for finishing up the chapter. We're going to look at a small, we'll make up a little data and we will do the descriptive statistics. And then for correlation and covariance, I want to bring in some real life data and develop correlation and covariance for that data. And then a little bit at the end, like unique values and stuff, and we'll make up a data for that. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just get this descriptive statistics done. It's very straightforward. There's nothing fancy here. So data frame, okay, and we have some values, and we're going to have some missing values in the data set. So that way we can see how missing values are treated, okay, when you generate descriptive statistics like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, that kind of stuff. Now how missing values are treated, 1.4, okay, and so that's the first row, and then we have 7.1 minus 4.5, that's the second row. Then third row has NP, and this missing value is from NumPy library, 0.75 and minus 1.3 for the fourth row. Okay, and then we will set row index, okay, A, B, C, and D, okay, and then we will do columns. So this is your column names, 1 and 2. Okay. I made a mistake here. So this must be a single list. So it's a list of lists. So I should have another set of square brackets around it. So first square bracket says, okay, here is a list, and inside that we have 4 different lists. So the first one is row 1, second one is row 2, and so on. Okay, so here is the data. All right. Now, if I do sum, okay, so that's going to assume that the axis is equal to 0. So which means it will take the first column and go down the rows and add them up. Okay, and then we'll take the second column and go down the rows. So it's row-wise summing. The rows are summed. So that's axis equal to 0. Okay, and here you notice that the missing values are automatically skipped. Okay, so skip NA okay, true is the default. Okay, you don't have to say skip NA. Okay. But if you say skip NA false, then you will get missing value for the sum. Okay, there is a missing value there, so it's going to give you some. So if you want to sum a column where you shouldn't have any missing value, so you say skip NA is false, then if you get good results, then you know that there are no missing values in the column. Okay? So this is one way of checking whether there are any missing values in the column. Okay? Now, if you want to sum the columns of each row, then you need to specify x is equal to 1. Okay. Then we have mean. I have 2 dots there. Okay. Once again, skip NA is true. That's default is skip NA is true. Okay. So if you start with an M, you see what are the other options you have. You have mean, you have median, you have min, you have max, and you have MOD, mode, and so on. Those are the other possibilities that you have. So I'm not going to go over every one of them. So if you do standard deviation, okay. Then we have IDX min and IDX max, that is your index. So you look at the min and max values, then don't give me the minimum value, but give me the index of that minimum value. So that's what IDX min is. So if you say, so you have 2 of these, IDX max. Okay, so that will give you, so you will go through this and then maximum value, but it will not return the maximum value, it will return the corresponding index back to you. Okay, sometimes that may be useful. And for the second column, that's the max, so it returns D as the index. And similarly, you have IDX min, and that does the min. So it returns back to you the index of the min and max values.